It's Christy from One Moment Wiser, and I'm taking off the glasses so you can see me now. I am in Barnsdall, Oklahoma, at Sweet Scripture Candy. Is it Candy and Subs?
Yes.
Oh man, this place. Yum! But the other day, my mom and I drove by this place, and we had to stop. We had no idea what they did here. We saw the sign that said Sweet Scripture, and we said, we got to find out what that's about. And we discovered it was a sandwich place, and we thought, well, okay, we've already eaten lunch, and we almost stopped, and turned around, and I said, no, I got to get out of the car, and I got to find out what's behind this name. And I came in and met Betty. Say hi, Betty.
Hey.
And I met Cindy. Oh, there she is. And I said, tell me about how this place came about. And Betty said she had worked for years and wanted to start a bakery. And God gave her a date when she was supposed to start her bakery. And like so many of us, she kept working because that's, a feeling of security. When you have to pay your bills and you're the only one responsible for those bills, you keep doing what is currently paying them. God gave her another chance and another date. And what did you do? You didn't tell anybody.
No, I didn't tell anybody. I stood up in church and told them.
Yeah. So, we've been talking about Nehemiah and how Nehemiah prayed about what was on his heart. And Nehemiah prayed for months, actually, all during the winter. And then he went before the king and he let his guard down a little bit so that the king could ask him, what's going on? And at that point, Nehemiah was brave and he said what was on his heart and he knew what he would need for that journey and for the rebuilding of Jerusalem. And, so Betty didn't go telling what was on her heart to people who weren't able to support or equip her. She went to the Lord. And when the Lord gave her a date, she took the step of faith and actually opened her mouth and said what God had given her to do to the people who would pray her right through it. And, I've been here today. I came back with my mom. We planned to have lunch with empty stomachs, and oh man, it was worthwhile. But we came back to have lunch, and it has been so busy here. Because there are people who believe in this place and also people who just really dig the food who just take their lunch break right over here. So if you happen to be in Oklahoma, drive out to Barnsdall and stop at Sweet Scripture and support these ladies. Oh man, for $5 you get enough that you have to walk home to work off the calories. But it's a healthy food, and they made taco soup on this nice cold day. Yeah. But they're also kind enough to be carrying Wisdom Better Than Wishing and Option Ocean so that their guests not only get nourishment for the body, but nourishment for the soul. Now, you ladies, before I ever showed up, you were already nourishing people's souls. How did you do that?
So, whenever we first came up with the idea of the store, Cindy said we had to do a scripture. So, nobody leaves here without a scripture. Everybody gets a scripture in their bag. There's scriptures all over the building, so if we happen to forget your scripture in your bag, you hopefully have read one on the walls. But that's our ministry, is to spread the word.
How did you know that a bakery was your thing? Something that you actually what made that become enough of a thing that it became your business, your dream?
Well, Cindy started making candy about 30-some years ago with her friends.
Ooh.
And then she wanted to start doing it with family, so every year we would do a day of Christmas making candy.
That's so fun.
We would start early in the morning and go through till about 10 o'clock at night doing nothing but making candy. And every year I was like, hey, let's do a candy store. And they were all like, no, it won't make it in Barnsdall. So I kept feeling it in my spirit. And I have asked all of my sisters, and they all would tell me no. And somebody brought a cookie to where Cindy cleans,
Mm-hmm.
and she took that cookie, and it was actually their family store cookie, and so they didn't give her the recipe. And so she decided she was going to make the best cookie she's ever had. And for how long?
Probably 2 weeks every day I went home and made cookies.
For 2 weeks, you went home and made cookies.
Yeah, I would go home and I'd make it and I was like, no, and then I'd make another batch the next day, and it had to be God.
Where is she? There she
It
is.
had to be God, putting it in my spirit, because I like to bake, but not every day like that.
Right.
Then I took him to church, and our pastor's wife and her daughter had a fight over the last cookie, and she said it made her want to cry. It reminded her of her grandma. And I was like, okay, I'm in. We'll make this our cookie, and she wanted to do the candy, and then from there, God just continued to give us knowledge about what to do.
That's awesome. It's a
So-
huge undertaking.
When we quit our jobs, we had $150 in our account. That's all we had.
Wow.
So we got a hold of the Osage County health inspector, and he pretty much guided us on what we had to do to be able to get in here. But he also told us about the Home Bakery Act, so we could do it out of Cindy's house, and we sold at the farmers market in Burtonsville, and that's how we made money to buy all of the stuff that we have.
Yes.
So
If you guys have been, I know some of you people who watch my videos have been part of the My Sexy Business Club, and one of the things that we talk about is don't, get into debt up to your eyeballs. Make money to make more money. Do what works now with what little you have. And that's beautiful that you guys did that. So we've got customers, and we're going to let you go, but come on out and enjoy the food. God bless you guys. Bye.
Bye.